Hi, I'm Dawn Shepard, and today I'll be leading you through a 20-minute intermediate workout for healthy bones. Currently, 55% of Americans over the age of 50 have low bone density or have been diagnosed with osteoporosis. Exercise has been recognized as an important lifestyle strategy to help reduce your risk of fractures and slow bone loss. There are three main areas of exercise that you want to focus on. The first one is daily or almost daily weight-bearing activity. So that's activities such as fast walking, running, dancing, stair climbing, things like that where you have some impact. Things like cycling or swimming where you're not on your feet and you don't have that impact is great for aerobic fitness, but it doesn't really create the impact that you need for your bones. The second important area is progressive resistance training, with a focus on exercises that are going to stress the muscles and the bones around your hip, your spine, and actually also your forearms. So progressive resistance means that we really want to strive to increase our load or resistance. So the exercises the load that you're using should feel heavy to very heavy for like 8 to 12 repetitions and for 2 to 3 sets, and do that like 2 to 3 times per week. And the third important area is balance training. And so there's two kinds of balance. We want to do static balance training and we want to do dynamic balance training. Just a word of caution. If you have been diagnosed with osteoporosis, I strongly recommend that you get guidance from your physician before this exercise program or guidance from your physical therapist. So the equipment that you're going to need today is going to be a chair. You're going to need a pair of heavy dumbbells, heavy for you, and some tubing. You're going to need some heavy tubing and some light tubing. The tubing you want to anchor about somewhere between chest and hip level. So are you ready? Let's get started. So the first exercise is standing hip abduction. So most of the exercises we're doing today is standing. Again, that's to load our skeleton. So this first exercise is going to stress the hips and the muscles around your hip and your lower spine. And specifically, we're going to be working this muscle called the glute medius. And that's a super important muscle for balance, for stability, for our whole structure. So you can grab some tubing or you can do it without. The first set we'll do without. So I'm going to keep a slight bend in the knee. I'm going to take the outside leg and bring it back just like about an inch. I'm going to keep good posture. And then I'm going to slowly push the leg out to the side and back. We're going to go for about 12 repetitions. Make sure that you're near a wall, or in this case, a chair. So if you need to catch your balance, you can. That's it. And you should feel this right on the side of the hip here. And you're also going to feel it in the balancing leg. That's it. And again, keeping good posture, looking straight ahead. And if you can, try and do this exercise without holding on. So you can incorporate a bit of balance into this. Here. 9. And let's get 3 more. So now it should start to feel like, oh, this is hard, or potentially very hard. And if it doesn't, we're going to incorporate some tubing. And relax. Great. So now, let's just use some tubing here to add a little bit more load. So you can use a loop band. They're easy to get online, or just a handled band. And I'm going to step over the band, over right near the arches of my feet. I'm going to hold the tubing in the outside hand, put a little bit of a bend on the leg that's closest to the wall or to the chair, and then push out. And then coming back. And again, I have just a little bit of a bend on this inside leg. Keeping the chest up. I'm going to hold and then come back. And already this feels harder. Again, I can't emphasize that it's important to always think about trying to load your skeleton. So as I'm working, the muscles are working. They're pulling on the bones. They're pulling on the tendons, which are also pulling on the bones, stressing the bones, to making them stronger. Great. Let's get 4 more. 4. That's it. And if you need to, hold on. 3, 2, one more. And relax. Hopefully that felt towards the end, the last few reps, hard to very hard. All right, next exercise is going to be a reverse fly. So one of the things we want to think about too with healthy bones is our posture. So we want to set up our back and the vertebrae in our back in a nice neutral position. We want to strengthen that position for good posture, for our balance, and to prevent fractures. So on this exercise, keeping the chin up, chest up, chin back, nice long neck. Stand in a balanced position like a split stance, like I am. I'm going to drop the shoulders. I want to squeeze the shoulder blades together, down and together. And again, I'm putting a little extension in my upper back. And that's to prevent this rounding. And then squeeze. Keeping it slow, controlled, and really focusing on pulling with the shoulder blades. A common mistake with this exercise is just to kind of pull with the hands. Really feel your upper back, and you can feel a little extension in the upper back. Nice. 5, again, one of the best exercises you can do for your posture. Again, the head, eyes are forward. Hold, and then come back. That's it. And 2 more. Last one here. All right, you got it. The next element is balance. We're going to play with balance a little bit. One of the easiest things you can do for balance is just a single leg balance. So we're going to start with a left leg, put a little bit of a bend, and try and feel 3 points of contact on your foot, big toe, little toe, heel, and then focus on one spot somewhere, and then bring your other leg up. Be close to something where you can catch yourself. Now, focusing on that one little point, I'm incorporating vision. That's going to help my balance. If this feels easy for you, what you can do is we can play with our vision. We can look right and left and see it definitely challenges your balance a little bit more. Forward, just right and left. And if that feels easy, you can stop and just close your eyes and see how that goes. All right, great. Let's do the other side. Balancing on the right leg, find your 3 points of contact, big toe, little toe, heel. Bring the knee up, focusing on one spot to start, and hold. You know, it's better, I think balance is better to do a little bit often, like a little bit of balance every day versus a lot of balance just 1 or 2 days a week. So try and incorporate this throughout the day. Then we're going to look over our shoulders. Again, just to challenge the balance. And then hold center again. And if you want to, if you've got something to hold on to, try closing your eyes. How'd you do? All right, great. The next exercise we're going to do is a side lunge. And the side lunge, the side to side, is again going to stress the bones in a different way and the muscles in a different way than when we did just squat. So we want to vary the planes of motion that we're training our hips and legs in. So I'm just going to move the chair out of the way. So we have lots of room for our side lunges. So you're going to take your dumbbells to the side. I'm going to take a step to the side, push back into the heel, and then come back to center. And step, push side, and come back to center. And side. If this feels heavy, what you can do is go ahead, you can put one dumbbell down and carry one to the center. It's up to you. Push and back. Here's 3. Nice. 4. And halfway there. Actually, varying your carry, how you're carrying the dumbbell, can also change the stress. And sometimes I'll do that while I'm doing the exercise. And we'll do one more. And last one. Okay, perfect. We have one more exercise, and it's going to be an impact exercise, which is a great way to end the active part of our workout today. And these are very simple, very straightforward, very effective, which are just jump squats. So make sure you're landing softly, and we're going to go for about 15. Ready? And 1. And again, creating some great stress and vibration right up through my skeleton. If these don't feel good, just come up into a calf raise. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and you're done. Except, I really like to encourage you to go back and do this whole workout again so you can get your second set done. And make sure that you go and find a stretch workout to finish your workout completely. And remember, change comes with a commitment. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Never miss the latest videos from your Dr. Design fitness experts. Subscribe now.